Hi guys, it's Kirby. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit differently. We're not doing makeup, we're doing some hair care. I am getting tired of the blue. I don't know about you, but I am. And it's on my head, so we're gonna try and change it. Today I am going to be reviewing the Ion Color Brilliance Hair Color Remover for oxidative and non-oxidative color. I have used this once before when I did a dark root with lavender hair. The root, when I initially did it, did not come out the way I wanted. I used this. It came out pretty well. Did not all come out. Why I'm reviewing this on my channel to get the blue out is because I have read that blue is an unbelievably hard color to remove from the hair without basically over processing, like over bleaching, and basically just cutting it out. I have reviewed some other hair color removers out there, so we are going to put the Ion Color Brilliance Hair Color Remover to the test against this blue. It states removes unwanted pigment, helps preserve the integrity of the hair, and cannot over-process. 100% vegan. The Ion Color Brilliance Hair Color Remover removes 1 to 3 levels of pigment without lifting natural hair color in one simple step. So we are going to try that out today. Why do I feel like I'm a little low? Okay. The directions say that you need an applicator bottle. I do not have one of those because I like to mix my hair colors in a bowl, not a bottle. But the directions say fill an applicator bottle with 4 ounces of room temperature water, pour crystals into application bottle, shake to dissolve crystals to form a gel. Since I cannot shake, I'm going to use a little mini whisk. I think all the crystals are dissolved. So this is kind of what you're going to be left with. It kind of just looks like a brownish, frothy sludge. We're going to let that turn into a little bit more of a gel consistency. Then it says after you mix, shampoo, hair, and rinse. Boom. Shampooed and rinsed. And then it says section hair and work gel into hair that needs color removal using maximum pressure of palms and fingertips to ensure saturation. So that's what we're going to try and do. I did not use conditioner in my hair, probably a big mistake, or rather I did not use a lot of conditioner in my hair, big mistake, because I can barely get a brush through my hair. So we're just going to section it into like big quarter sections. I'm worried that I might not have enough. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, Kirby. Sectioned hair. The packaging says nothing about wearing gloves. However, I highly recommend wearing gloves anytime you're using like hair care product chemicals, like especially in the dyeing realm, not so much like hairspray or anything like that. Although, you know what? You do you. But if you're trying to like put color on your hair, remove color, bleach your hair, anything like that, always wear gloves, always be safe, always use like a bit of common sense, if that makes sense. I'm not attached to this white tank top, but I am going to put a little like cape on, or this thing on, just to protect my skin and my like shoulders. Because if you've been here before when I've done a hair color video, you definitely know that I have made a mess of things on more than one occasion. And I'm just going to paint it on, and then I'll rub it in. This does not smell amazing. I also don't know about you, but I'm always really skeptical when the like mixant is water. Does that make sense? Like, how is it supposed to lift off of my head when it's just water added to this? Your guess is as good as mine. I am getting this everywhere. Oh my gosh. I'm most likely going to go back and add more product to these sections. I just want to make sure that I have enough for my whole head, because 4 ounces of product is not a lot. I also think that it's really important to know if these hair color removers work or not, and maybe on like what colors they actually work, because a lot of people out there might want a nice vibrant color, but the only way to do that is to do it with a semi-permanent or a demi color. But they need to remove it for work, or maybe they're going back to school, or maybe they compete in a sport, or whatever the reason may be, you need to remove it fast. And a lot of people think that the only way to do that is by bleaching. I know I used to think that before I realized that there was hair color removers. And so I think it's always good to know what's on the market so that you know what you're getting. If you've gotten yourself into a pickle, you know that you can get out of the pickle just as quickly. After applying it, ensure even saturation, yes, yes, yes. Apply processing cap and expose to heat for 15 minutes or up to 45 minutes. Remove the processing cap, rinse with warm water and shampoo affected hair thoroughly up to 3 times to remove maximum hair color. Okay, so what I'm going to do is clean up the mess that I've made, as you can see, and then I'm going to sit under my trusty hood dryer for maybe like 30 to 45 minutes, and then we will shampoo 3 times and come back for the results of this. Some initial thoughts before I go and sit under my hood dryer. The brush application wasn't a problem, and I actually almost feel like it made the product go a little further for me. Sometimes when things are in like a squeezy processing bottle, I have a tendency to kind of overuse them, but the brush application helped me to kind of like even the application out. I did have enough with 1 packet and about 4 or 5-ish ounces of water to go over my head once conservatively, and then to reapply it liberally, I guess you could say, and really like rub it in. And I have like shoulder length hair, and I have a lot of it. It is baby fine, but I have a lot of it. If you have very long hair, or you are trying to do like more than just your whole head and you have long hair, thick hair, or whatever, you might want to get 2 packets just to be on the safe side. But I was surprised that 1 packet in the like 4 or 5 ounce water range worked very well for me. 2, this is like not a very pleasant, 2, whatever number we're on. It does not have a very pleasant scent, that is for sure. It isn't like stinky. It doesn't smell like bleach or like a process or anything like that, but it just doesn't have like a very like wonderful natural like flowery scent or anything like that. So if you're sensitive to smells, just kind of keep that in mind, is that it isn't like the most like wonderful scent in the whole entire world. Personal opinion, but that's just me. So I'm gonna go and process and then shampoo, and then we will be back for some final thoughts. So I was under my hood dryer for about 30 to 45 minutes. Then I shampooed my hair 3 times. My hair is still blue. Like, not even really lighter blue. Like, it's the same exact blue. Which I think is really funny because, okay, so prior to putting the remover in my hair, I would shampoo it out and lots of blue pigment would come out, right? Put the remover in my hair, heated it, shampooed 3 times. On the first time that I shampooed my hair, and I even used a specific like clarifying fader hair shampoo, right? The first time I shampooed my hair to get the color remover out, the only color and pigment that came out of my hair that was like in the drain was purple. I had purple hair before blue. So somehow it got underneath the blue and took the purple out, but didn't take the blue out. Then I shampooed my hair 2 more times and no pigment came out. The water ran clear, the soap bubbles were white, no blue or anything came out. So now I'm worried that the hair color remover just kind of like set the blue in even more. Also, couple more thoughts while we're being candid here. I believe that using the hair color remover on wet hair was a bad idea. I know that's what it says to do in the directions, but something in my gut, because every time a hair product tells me to use it on wet hair, other than a styling product, it doesn't work, like ever. And I should have trusted my instincts and my gut and my previous use, because like I told you guys previous in this video, a little while ago I had like a dark gray root, and I had mixed black and platinum, and it came out bad and terrible and I hated it. So I used this color remover to take it off, but back then I had used it on dry hair instead of wet hair, and it worked like a charm. It took like most of the black pigment out. This, however, has left most of the blue pigment in. And I don't know if that's because it's just blue or if that's because I used it on wet hair. Overall, disappointed with this round of using the Ion Color Brilliance hair color remover. As you can see, there's like no change to my hair. So now I'm kind of also stuck in, what do I do? Do I bleach over this, which that will also be dangerous, because if I bleach over hair color removed hair, it could reactivate some of the molecules of the hair color to make this a more intense blue. Or do I try another color remover with dry hair? Or do I just keep the blue on my ends until I cut it out fully, which will be years, probably. Oh, I just don't know. That's for another video. That's for future Kirby to deal with, not for present Kirby to deal with. But yeah, this is it. I will say that my hair does not feel very damaged. It feels a little dry from shampooing it 3 times. But other than that, a nice leave-in conditioner will fix that. My hair doesn't feel fried or damaged. It doesn't really look too damaged. I mean, not more than it usually does, if that makes sense. In terms of what this says, that it doesn't damage your hair or that it can't over-process, I would agree with that. I'm a little skeptical on the actual removing process. Like, it didn't even really take out any of the yellow, like, oh well. I would, if you are going to buy the Ion Color Brilliance hair color remover, I would try to use it on dry hair. Do like a little test on dry hair first. I don't think I would use it on wet hair, personal opinion, because as you can see. Also, I would probably not recommend dyeing your hair blue unless like that's the color you're going to be with for like a long time. You know, like a long time. Like a long time. Like a long time. You know, you catch my drift? You know what I'm saying? If you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. What colors do you want to see next in my hair? Have you used the Ion Color Brilliance hair color remover? Are there other hair color removers out there? Are there other natural remedies to get this color out? Please let me know all of that in the comment section below. You know I'm about DIY at home situations. That's what I gotta say about that. I will link this in the description box below if you're interested. I got it at Sally's, so it's available. But yeah, as always, please be sure to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. I would hate for you to miss out on any more reviews, tutorials, or unboxings. Thanks so much for watching, guys!